Guys, Kaiba on you Master. I'm going to be showing you some replays today. So, I don't know if it was my last video or the one before that one. I mean, before this video. Well, I don't know. I said I felt like making a Seto Kaiba deck, which, you know, I pretty much did. I mean, just something Kaiba would use in Master Duel or something like that. And of course, you know, if Kaiba ever came back, like if they made like a new Yu-Gi-Oh battle with Kaiba, obviously he would use Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. But unfortunately, I'm very cursed with Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. I always start with Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Basically, the reason why I don't use it anymore. If only it could just special summon itself, or it wasn't level 8, which, you know, every Blue Eyes monster seems to be. But unfortunately, yeah, I mean, Dictative Dick fixes that problem, but you can't always rely on Dictative Dick. I run 2 copies. I used to run 3. Don't ask me why I don't run 3 anymore. But running 2, I don't even... I see Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon more, unfortunately. So yeah, I love to summon Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon with the White Stone of Ancients or with Dictative Dick, but just getting that brick in my hand is just very annoying. And if some of you are going to say, oh, Kaiba doesn't use floodgates and whatever, I gotta rewatch his duels, but if that dude uses Crush Card Virus to destroy your opponent's monsters, to like strong monsters, to make your opponent not play the game properly, pretty sure Kaiba would love using floodgates. And especially seeing how, I don't know about this deck, but seeing how meta decks are and modern decks, you know, of all that bullshit, I'm pretty sure wanting to use Blue Eyes still, Kaiba would use floodgates traps, because those traps are perfect with Blue Eyes and yeah, even Dark Magician. So yeah, I discarded Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon to get Blue Eyes and alternative from my deck to my hand. Yeah, if only you could just summon Abyss Dragon, like if you had Blue Eyes White Dragon in your hand, or Blue Eyes White Dragon in your graveyard. I don't know. Just came out at the wrong time, unfortunately. Because yeah, it gets you polymerization and not a Blue Eyes spell or trap. Just yeah, doesn't, like, you know, Ultimate Fusion came out after. Yeah, it's good if, like, maybe it was good back then when people were still running like Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon and stuff, but without Dictative Dick, oh my god, man. If you don't have the White Stone of Ancients and it's just in your hand, that's it. I think I don't... Do I have Blue Eyes White Dragon in my graveyard? No, I don't. So that's pretty much why I can't use Abyss's effect. Now I can, because alternative is in the graveyard. Anyway, I had to summon Blue Eyes from my hand, I believe, or the one from my graveyard, maybe, I don't know. My opponent left, so yeah. Did they attack? What happened there? Sorry, let me go back. They attacked Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Okay, what happened? Oh yeah, attack. And destroy. Oh yeah, I guess it was just to send alternative away. Alright, sure. Okay. But yeah, I'm not even joking when I say this. I think I had Abyss in my starting hand like 5 times in a row. And then a bit after that, it was 5 times in a row again. I just cannot escape Abyss. Also, most of these duels I did not go first. Like, I mean, like, I did not win the coin toss. So, while I was getting Abyss in my starting hand always, I was also not winning the coin toss. So, that was very unfortunate. But yeah, just kept starting for Abyss. Now, I know this is technically maybe a card Kaiba wouldn't use, but I just feel like this card is mandatory because it's great in dragon decks. Like, this will get me any dragon from my deck to my hand. That's pretty much the only reason why I'm running it. I know it's not technically a Blue Eyes related card, but I just wanted to add it there because it's just really nice. It's easy to summon, gets you any dragon from your deck to your hand. I just had to add it. So with Sage, I got the White Stone of Ancients. I honestly thought I was going to lose in this duel because I can't do anything. I went into Link Karibo, then I activated my effect. I just was pretty much waiting until my opponent was going to Synchro Summon. So I was like, alright, cool, Maxi, hopefully I get something. But yeah, you know, hopefully I can discard the White Stone of Ancients. That'd be really nice. My opponent summoned that Synchro, and I got There Can Be Only One, which I was very happy about because that screws this guy over so much. And of course I get Maxi when I use my Maxi. Of course. I don't know why my opponent just decided to keep special summoning just a bunch of monsters. Yeah, my cards got destroyed. My opponent got that from their deck to their hand. So I sit down. There Can Be Only One, and of course I got Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon with the Bestial monster. But the only problem is I don't have Blue Eyes White Dragon in my graveyard, nor in my hand. So I think I tried getting Blue Eyes White Dragon. I got another trade in, of course. So here my opponent used Maxi. I quickly went into Link Rebo. I don't know if the White Stone of Ancients I tried summoning Blue Eyes Jet Dragon or Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't remember. Did I summon Blue Eyes Jet? Oh, okay. I summoned Blue Eyes White Dragon just so I can use Chaos Form. Like, let's say my Blue Eyes White Dragon gets destroyed, I can use Chaos Form because I have There Can Be Only One. So yeah, I can't summon another dragon. So here I think I used Trade-In. No? Oh, yep. I Synchro Summoned into Psychic and Punisher. Now, again, I forgot to mention this. The Kaiba stuff is more about the deck. The extra deck, I just kept it the same the way I usually have it with my Blue Eyes deck. So that's pretty much why I'm running Psychic and Punisher. But it's more about the deck, just using more Blue Eyes cards like Deep Eyes and Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon and, you know, all that stuff. And yeah, my opponent left. I tried targeting a monster they couldn't touch, and yeah, I was going to summon Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon after that, but my opponent left, unfortunately. Forgot to mention that I think I might be showing a lot more duels than I thought in this video. And if not, it's because the match history isn't playing the replays. So I might keep it to 5 duels, or I might be 7. Anyway, I got bricked, like Trade-In, Chaos Form, Maxi. I guess Blue Eyes Jet Dragon with the Alternate Creature Destruction is kind of nice, but I really need my Maxi to go through. So my opponent played Black Feather. I did this before any special summons. I was just like, I pretty much did this to stop my opponent from special summoning, you know? I just like, nah, just, I don't want you special summoning. Just, and yeah, my opponent was like, nah, I'm going to keep special summoning. And I'm like, why? I did that for you to stop. And now you just keep going. Okay. I did that just to take my chances, you know, it's like, alright. Either my opponent will negate it or just not special summon this turn. I know you're supposed to do it, but with this deck, sometimes they special summon before I realize, and that's another reason why. But anyway, my opponent decides to keep going. I played the Alternate Creature of Destruction on Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. I don't think my opponent remembered, but a lot of people don't read Blue Eyes, unfortunately. It just happens. Just a lot of people don't read. Like, even today, like, my opponent was using Sword Soul, which I think there's that replay in this video. My opponent used that Sword Soul trap. Instead of targeting Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, targeted my spells and traps. And I'm like, okay. Then my opponent used Raigeki. It's like, first of all, why? I have the Alternate Creature of Destruction, and then you attack. Like, why don't you realize that Raigeki did not... Like, why didn't you realize that Raigeki, you know, didn't go Blue Eyes Jet Dragon? Why would you attack him? Don't you remember that I used a trap card, the Alternate Creature of Destruction? No? Anyway, I eviscerate this guy. Look at my hand. I eviscerate this guy. So I got Deep Eyes. Hey, Deep Eyes. Gotta love Deep Eyes. Even though I don't think I use it in any of these duels. But, you know, it's there. So how's it going? What's up? It's a nice backup. It's a bit bricky, but it's a nice backup. So I'm just doing a bunch of stuff. I'm just waiting until my opponent plays their face downs. And so I use Chaos Form and go to Abyss to summon Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Then I use Dictative Dick. Then 700 damage, 700 damage. got rid of True Light because what's the point? So my opponent played this trap card and got rid of that synchro. And yeah, Dictate Dick got negated, so I was like, okay. Then here I used Abyss to make my monsters, like my Blue Eyes monsters, gain 1000 attack. So I attacked that monster, bounced that synchro away. My opponent used that spell card, which is fine because I win anyway. So attack, attack, and it was just enough. Just enough. Alright, Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon did help me there. I do love that effect, but my god is it bricky. So bricky. I just wish it could special summon easily. Get in a Redder, you know, just Errata, I don't know. Just say, hey, get any Blue Eye spell and trap special summon this. You've seen some of these replays. Look, this is my luck. This is my luck. Just my luck. Just look at this. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's just like, cool. I got bricked because this is Brick Eyes Brick Dragon. Yeah. So my opponent used Forbidden Droplet. I don't know why I used Maxi because I saw this. My opponent discarded this, and I was like, oh my god, they must have another one. That's why they got rid of that one. And yeah, that's why I used Maxi. So just before my opponent plays this. And also, while doing this, I thought it was infinite impermanence for a second, which is why I used Blue Eye Spirit Dragon's effect. And went into Azure, but Azure, Azure, whatever. I say Azure, I don't care. Sounds cooler. But yeah, so my opponent's using Sword Soul. I don't know. This isn't the duel. Like, this duel was from a few days ago, but today I played some duels with this deck again, which is where two of them, 2 replays at the end. Or actually no, because I usually show 5 duels, but I might be showing 7. The last 2 duels are from today. I ran into Sword Soul like 4 or 5 times in a row. I'm not even joking. It was just Sword Soul, next duel, Sword Soul, next duel, It was just Sword Soul. And the surprising thing is I won most of them. I only lost like 1 duel out of those Sword Soul duels. I was pretty happy. I was like, oh my god. But anyway, being stupid and summoning Azure Dragon worked in my favor, because now that Azure's effect was negated, it got destroyed by Blue Eye Spirit Dragon's effect, which brought out Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So that was pretty cool. I don't know why my opponent just wanted to... this Sword Soul play is a bit dumb in my opinion, because my used this synchro to negate Blue Eyes Jet Dragon's effect. And... well, actually, I guess my opponent did that just so they can banish Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Oh, never mind. That makes sense. But they probably should have waited to negate another monster effect. But I guess that's why, now that I realize. Never mind. Maybe this guy's not that bad. But if they had waited, they would not have lost. Because now they played this trap card and did this. And then used that effect. And yeah, but I was still able to get Chaos Form, banish Blue Eyes White Dragon from my graveyard, and then I used Abyss's effect on Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, attacked, 5000 attack, man. And then I used this after the battle phase, just so my opponent could take full damage, you know? If I'd used it before, my opponent would have only taken half damage. So yeah, then I think I got, Ultimate Fusion, because I pretty much have a lot of Blue Eye stuff here. So I think I summoned Neo Blue Eye's Ultimate Dragon here, which is really nice. So here I used Ultimate Fusion. I just pretty much said, why not? And just summon Neo. I didn't care. I had a feeling I'd lost, or either that or Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon was going to carry me. Like, I think that was my mindset, but I guess my opponent couldn't really do anything, and then that was it. Yeah. This is the last duel in my replays. Hopefully those 2 duels in the match history, I can watch them still. If not, then this could be the last replay. But I did save the replays on PlayStation as a clip. Like, you know, we can click the share button and you can save video clips. So I did save those as a... Like, I did go through my match history and record those. You know, with the video clip thing. But, yeah, but that's on my PlayStation right now. So I can't be bothered copying it to a USB, then bring it to my laptop. If that's the case, it doesn't work, I'll just make it another Kaiba video. And just... Yeah. So anyway, this was originally, going to be the last replay, and it was a really nice one because it honestly felt so good doing this to a Runic player. My opponent's using the trap card I have in my hand. I'm cool with that. I love floodgate traps. All good. So here I just wanted to get Chaos Form and just deal 8,000 damage to my opponent. But yeah, all this stuff is happening. Then that happened, unfortunately, so my opponent gets to draw 3 cards, which is very fair and balanced. Go to Boy's White Dragon. Just got other floodgate traps, unfortunately. So I summoned Abyss to get Chaos Form. I think my opponent completely forgot about Chaos Form and Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon in my hand, which is basically going to be the end of my opponent. Because now my opponent cannot summon other monsters except for fairy monsters, which I don't think Runic has too much. So because cards got destroyed, I was able to summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Then my opponent negated Blue Eyes Jet Dragon and banished some cards from the top of my deck. And then just kept drawing cards, which is very fair and balanced. All this stuff. Now, I'm very paranoid to use Chaos Form because they can just use one of these cards and negate it and all that stuff. So it's very worrisome. So here I use a White Son of Ancients to get Blue Eyes White Dragon from my graveyard to my hand. Then my opponent decided to destroy Gozen match. And I'm like, okay, well, I only have 10 cards in my deck. God damn, this guy's actually gonna beat me, like it looks like. Because, yeah, just getting banished and all this stuff. And just drawing non-stop. Look at this. So stupid, man. So dumb. So I summoned Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. I played Trade-in, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Got Dragon Shrine. I used it just to sort of see if they had anything up. So I used Ultimate Fusion. My opponent was so stupid. I mean, I guess it makes sense because they could be scared of a Blue Eyes Fusion. I guess it makes sense, but my opponent completely forgot about these two. Maybe my opponent had a negate for Chaos Form, which I was originally thinking. So I said, alright, Ultimate Fusion negated. This might get negated too. As soon as Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon went on the field, I knew I won. It was GG. It was over. So I went to attack position just in case. I attacked, did this, whatever. Got Deep Eyes, which was really nice, and then I attacked. 8,000 damage. Really, really nice. Gotta love it. I can watch him on my laptop. Let's go! So they're still in my match history as a replay. Nice. So these two duels were on PlayStation. I think on PlayStation they fixed this issue where it looks like you're disconnecting all the time. I don't know why. It was happening a lot lately where it just looks like you're going to disconnect. But today I didn't get that at all. So pretty sure they may have fixed the servers on PlayStation or something, because it always looks like you're going to disconnect now. If you play on PlayStation as well, let me know if you get that problem too. So as soon as I saw Sword Soul, I pretty much knew I won this because this shuts down Sword Soul, which makes me happy because I hate Sword Soul so much. And yeah, I ran into him like 4 or 5 times today. I have no idea why. Like, no idea why. So I used their Chameleon one before that Tuna can come out. And yeah, so that's that trap card my opponent revealed, which every Sword Soul player just seems to have. So here I went to attack, and then my opponent used the trap card. I'm like, alright, obviously you're going to Blue Eyes Jet Dragon and one of my trap cards, especially their Chameleon one, which wouldn't get destroyed, by the way, because while Blue Eyes Jet Dragon's on the field, even if this is selected and this at the same time, only Blue Eyes Jet Dragon gets destroyed. So this would still be there, and my opponent won't be able to do too much still. But yeah, my opponent didn't realize, hey, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon protects every card on my field, except for itself from being destroyed by card effects. Because people don't read Blue Eyes, as usual. Guys, going to be the last replay I show you. There's another one. Oh my god, there's another one. I've shown too many duels in this one, I think. I guess that's what I just feel bad, I guess, for not uploading for like a few days, which is why I'm making it longer. So I use Bingo Machine Go just so I can get negated. I'm pretty sure my opponent has Ash Blossom, and yeah, I was right. Because I really wanted Melody and the White Son of Ancients to go through, because yeah, they're more important. Bingo Machine Go is just luck, unfortunately. That's besides True Light, which isn't that good as well to search for. This is the only Blue Eyes spell searcher, and yeah, it's by chance, which sucks. So this is how I love summoning Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon with the White Son of Ancients. This is fine, because it gets me Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon and Chaos Form. So yeah, my opponent's using Sword Soul. So before the Tuna was summoned, I used Maxi, went through luckily. So my opponent just basically set up the generic Sword Soul board. You know, summon this Synchro, activate this effect. I wish I could use Ash Blossom on this monster's effect, but because this one appears right after this, I can only use it on this effect, unfortunately. I wish I could use it on this one, because getting this... Well, actually, they usually get this card, I think, but yeah, anyway. So yeah, my opponent's just doing this very generic Sword Soul board. And then yeah, inflicting 1,200 damage, destroying alternative. I went to summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and my opponent decided to use their Omni Negate on that. Why? Why? And obviously, this is that trap card. It's always the same thing. Always. Anyway. So I feel more confident now because my opponent has already used the Omni Negate. I tried seeing if that Ash Blossom or something, but no. And I could only get one card with Melody. So I have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Would have been nice if I had Ultimate Fusion as well, but sure. So I summoned alternative. I'm basically just waiting until my opponent uses this card. So I use Chaos Form and summon Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Then I use Alternative's effect on Baron, and yeah, I was just making my opponent use this effect now. So yeah, negated. Alright, plan B. So I did this, my opponent summoned this, and I was like, alright, I'm going to summon Predaplant. And then yeah, this destroys Predaplant, which brings out Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Ho ho ho. So I summoned Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Now use Abyss's effect, made my monsters gain 1,000 attack. Then my opponent used Nibiru, which I was fine with because my opponent has no cards in their hand. I have skill drain. I have this very strong monster, so I'm fine with this. I got very lucky here. My opponent got this, and yeah, they did have this trap card. I feel like every Sword Soul player just places this trap card here always. So because of cards getting destroyed, I was able to summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Then my opponent attacked, maybe forgot about Blue Eyes Jet Dragon's effect, or just didn't bother reading. Yeah, yeah. So I won here. So I use the White Son of Ancients to get alternative from my graveyard to my hand. It's been a while since I've used this monster actually, not alternative, the one I'm about to summon. Drag Lubion and Neuromon Dragon. It's been such a long time since I've seen you, my dear old friend. 9,000 damage directly, GG. Very nice stuff. Very, very nice stuff. Okay, wasn't going to show this one, but might as well make the video long, right? Yeah, another Sword Soul duel. Surprise, surprise, huh? The thing is, though, I thought I was going to win this duel. Like instantly. But then the match became interesting. So, I'll show what I mean. So I summon alternative. My opponent's... like, it just keeps going pink, red, whatever here all the time. I'm like, what the hell's not Maxi? Okay. So I used Trade-In and got Maxi and Trade-In. Of course, Trade-In using Trade-In. My opponent ended their turn. I was like, oh, cool. I win then. Like, I guess you got bricked. So yeah, I was like, I'm not going to show this duel, like it's too easy. I got Deep Eyes White Dragon, which is nice. So my opponent used Maxi, and I was like, whatever, you still lose. But I used Called by the Grave on Maxi anyway. I should have... I was dumb. I thought I was going to win just by dealing 9,000 damage. I should have just used Abyss. I should have used Maxi just in case, you know? But I just thought attack directly and win, you know? That was in my mind. I was like, this guy got bricked. Unfortunately not. So I summoned Blue Eyes White Dragon, True Light, went into Dragalubion. Then my opponent did this. PSY. Yep. So Dragalubion got destroyed. And then my opponent played this by getting rid of that. And then I had to end my turn because there's nothing I could do. So the match got interesting. So I summoned Alternative as soon as possible, just before anything. I don't know why my opponent attacked with that and then summoned this. I guess... I have no idea. But my opponent summoned this Synchro, then activated this effect and sent Tenyi from the deck to the graveyard. And then they did this, you know, oh, light monster. But yeah, they couldn't use this monster in the graveyard, the 10-year one. Oh, it's banished. Oh, never mind. So yeah, my opponent summoned this, and yeah, I can't special summon light monsters now, unfortunately. So I attacked that Synchro. And then here, I use True Light to set Ultimate Fusion. And then I Link Summon to Link Karibo. And then I use the White Stone of Ancients, which I can't special summon a monster anyway because of this. Picking Light, Yagami, no! Anyway, I got Bestial, which was nice. So I banished that Synchro. And I activated my effect. And then I used Dictative Dix effect to send Blue Eyes from my deck to the graveyard. So that was a nice trade-in. And then I got Blue Eyes Jet Dragon from my deck to my hand. But obviously, this guy's picking Light again. I hate how Ultimate Fusion is during the main phase. If it was now, I would have just destroyed this with Ultimate Fusion. But since it's too late. It was too late. But my opponent couldn't really do anything anyway. So I was like, okay. So I normal summoned, tribute summoned, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and then my opponent left. So that was nice. Alright, this is the deck I was using. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video longer than usual. Because yeah, originally it was going to be 5, but I felt like using this deck again today. So yeah, I thought I'd just show those duels, which was I was only going to show 2, but then I said screw it, 3, why not? Just because I haven't uploaded in some days. And this video is pretty special to me, you know, because Kaiba is like, not only is he my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character, he's like one of my favorite anime characters. So yeah, like, so this video is very special to me. The next video, I don't know if it'll be the next one, but I have I'm going to do something like this, but Yu-Gi and Dark Magician. There's a Dark Magician video I've been meaning to upload for a very long time. Have them as replays. But then after that, or even before that, I don't know if I'll scrap that video. I don't know. But I want to make a Yu-Gi Dark Magician video like this, where it's Kaiba and Blue Eyes. Alright, going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.